Welcome to KetoMealsAndRecipes.com. Today I'm going to be making a delicious and very rich flourless chocolate cake. This cake is completely sugar-free, gluten-free, and grain-free. The macronutrient ratio for each decadent slice of cake is 4.2 to 1, with only 1.8 grams of total carbs per slice, of which 0.5 is dietary fiber, resulting in 1.3 grams of net carbs per slice. This flourless chocolate cake is made in the same style as a custard cake. It's important to do all your prep ahead steps first, so begin by lining your springform pan with parchment. I'm using a 15 centimeter or 6-inch pan in this demonstration, but I think a better idea would be to use an 8-inch or 20 centimeter springform pan. But since I didn't have that on hand, I went with what I had. Preheat your oven to 180 degrees Celsius or 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Next you will need 2 bowls into which you will separate the egg whites into one bowl and the yolks into the other bowl. To make the chocolate base, I use my chocolate truffle recipe. A link is provided in the description below as well as in the end links. By now you've probably noticed that I use this recipe a lot. It's really amazing because it's easy to make, blends well with most ingredients for cake and other recipes, and the macronutrient ratio is really good, much better than a melted chocolate bar. Once you've put all your ingredients for the truffle base into a bowl, place the bowl over a small simmering pot of water over a bain-marie. What's really important in making the truffles is to cook this chocolate truffle recipe over very low heat, to keep the water temperature very low, just barely simmering, until all the ingredients are melted and the sweetener is completely dissolved. To test to make sure your sweetener is completely dissolved, rub a bit of chocolate between 2 fingers, and if it still feels grainy, cook for a few more minutes. If the chocolate feels smooth, remove the bowl from the bain-marie and let it cool on the counter. Then just stir the yolks a bit and pour half of the liquid yolks into the chocolate base and whisk the yolks into the chocolate until well combined. Then add the rest of your egg yolks. Whisk until well combined and the chocolate looks nice and glossy. Now set the chocolate mixture aside for a bit as you whisk the egg whites. In your mixer bowl with the egg whites, add the lemon juice. Increase the mixer speed to high and whip until the egg whites reach a firm peak stage. Then take about 1 cup of these whipped egg whites and put it into your chocolate base and combine well. Then gently fold the rest of the egg whites with the chocolate. Pour this batter into your parchment-lined springform pan. Please notice that the springform pan has been completely lined with aluminum foil. It's important to have a watertight seal over the springform pan because you'll be placing the entire pan into a water bath, which will all be put into the middle position of your preheated oven and bake for 20 to 25 minutes. Before taking the cake out of the oven, test with a toothpick. If the toothpick comes out clean, your cake is done. If not, bake for another 5 minutes or so and test again. When your cake is done, remove it from the oven. Place the pan on a cooling rack and let it cool completely. Then loosen and remove the springform pan and peel off the parchment paper. You can serve this cake as it is or garnish as you choose. I will show you an easy garnishing method in the next video. Whichever way you choose to serve it, enjoy. As a bit of a preview, I'd like to mention that this cake is going to be the base for my next cake. I hope you come back and check out that video too. Thank you for watching. See you next time. The link for the printable recipe is available in the description below.